Look at this. This isn't a Photoshop trick. It's not a black hole, and it's definitely not a CGI glitch. This is a real, physical object sitting in a real room. This is Vantablack. It absorbs 99.96% of light. If you looked at it in person, your brain literally wouldn't know how to process it. It looks like a void in the universe. But that's just the beginning. Today, we're looking at 5 materials that break the laws of physics, defy logic, and honestly, they make us feel like we're living in a simulation. Let's dive in. Material 1. Vantablack and the power of nothing. Why does this matter? Because Vantablack isn't just paint, it's a forest, a microscopic forest of carbon nanotubes. When a photon hits this material, it doesn't bounce back. It gets lost in the trees until it turns into heat. Now, imagine putting this on a satellite to stop light interference. Or imagine a car painted in this. Wait, that actually happened and it looked terrifying. But wait, there's a new contender. Musso Black. It's the civilian version you can actually buy. People are using it to turn their rooms into literal voids. Why? Because humans love playing God with physics, that's why. Material 2. Aerogel. Solid smoke. This is aerogel. It's been called solid smoke. It's 99.8% air. If you hold it, you can barely feel it's there, yet it can support 4,000 times its own weight. NASA uses this to catch stardust. Think about that. We sent a frozen cloud into space to catch particles moving at 18,000 miles per hour. It's the ultimate insulator. If you had a suit made of this, you could walk through a fire and feel like you're in an air-conditioned office. So why aren't we all wearing aerogel jackets? Well, because it's brittle, like a very expensive, very scientific rice cracker. But the tech is evolving. Material 3. Nitinol, the metal with a memory. This is nitinol, a nickel-titanium alloy. It has shape memory. You can crush it, twist it, or mangle it, but once you apply heat, it remembers its original form. It's not magic, it's a phase change in the crystal structure. We use this in heart stents that expand inside your arteries and in frames for glasses that are unbreakable. Imagine a car that after a massive wreck just needs a hairdryer to pop every dent back to factory settings. We're getting there. This is the closest thing we have to the T-1000 from Terminator. Material 4. Ferrofluids, the alien liquid. If this looks like an alien life form from a sci-fi movie, that's because it basically is. This is ferrofluid. It's a liquid that becomes strongly magnetized in the presence of a magnetic field. It was originally developed by NASA in the 60s to move fuel in zero gravity. Since you can't use a pump in a vacuum easily, they thought, why not just pull the fuel with magnets? Today, it's used in high-end speakers to dampen vibration and in medical imaging. But mostly, it's just the coolest desk toy on the planet. It's the bridge between the liquid and solid worlds. And finally, we have graphene, the everything material. It's just a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a honeycomb. It's 200 times stronger than steel, thinner than a human hair, and it conducts electricity better than copper. If you stacked graphene sheets until they were as thick as a piece of saran wrap, it would take an elephant balancing on a pencil to break through it. The only problem, we can't mass produce it perfectly yet, but once we do, space elevators, batteries that charge in seconds, and water filters that can turn the ocean into drinking water instantly, graphene is the final boss of materials. Our world is made of stuff, but as we've seen today, that stuff is getting weirder every single day. Which of these would you want to play with first? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see us actually build something with these materials, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got something big coming next week. Stay curious. I'll see you in the future.